The CEO called me replaceable, so I made him wish I never quit. When my phone buzzed for the 17th time, I didn't even look up. I already knew the caller ID, my old company, Hartwell Industries. Their entire system had crashed, and they were begging me to come back. 3 days ago, I'd walked out for good, and they had no idea this was only the beginning. Everything blew up the day I asked the CEO, Mark Hartwell, for a raise. He laughed in front of the entire management team. "You're replaceable, Jake. Stay in your lane." But here's the thing: that company ran on my code. The reporting engine, the automation suite, the inventory predictor, all of it. I built every script that kept their operation alive. So when he humiliated me and tried to steal the credit, I quit. Quietly, carefully. Before leaving, I scrubbed my credentials, locked the automation folder, and left behind one encrypted directory titled "Too Late." Nothing illegal, just the truth they didn't deserve. Days later, their dashboards went dark. Orders stalled. Vendors panicked. As their world fell apart, I sat on my porch drinking coffee until an email hit my inbox. "You need to know what they're saying about you." Suddenly, screenshots started pouring in. Mark was telling the board I had sabotaged the company, calling me a criminal, claiming I'd destroyed the system out of revenge. He wasn't just trying to ruin me, he was rewriting history. So I dug through external logs and discovered the truth. They broke the system themselves, trying to reverse engineer my work. Then I found something worse. Someone had logged into my private GitHub. Someone inside. Her name showed up in the audit logs. Emilia, my friend, the coworker I trusted most. She'd copied my code the day I quit. She'd helped Mark erase me, then took my title as lead developer. But when I confronted her, she cracked. "Mark made me do it," she said. Then she dropped the real bomb. Mark was using my automation system to secure a multi-million-dollar defense contract. He wasn't framing me out of ego. He needed the real author discredited so he could sell my code as his proprietary tech. If the system failed, my signature was still embedded inside. I would take the fall. So I did what I do best. I built a plan. I open-sourced my framework with time-stamped proof of authorship, published a full breakdown of how Hartwell stole my work, sent a confidential dossier to a tech journalist, and more importantly, to Dynatrol Systems, the defense contractor buying Mark's lies. Within 24 hours, the contract was frozen. Within 48, investigators were involved. Within a week, Mark was suspended and the board turned on him. Emilia confessed everything. The whole empire cracked from the inside. I moved on, consulted, built my own thing. Slept better than I ever had. Sometimes I still picture that locked folder sitting on their dead server, the one they never cracked. It said "Too Late." And God, it really was.